Hey boys and girls and parents, it's Miss Jenny again with your sight words. We're going to do Orton Gillingham or Phonics First. They both use the same methods, and this is to your parents also. I'm going to try to send this through School Status as well as post into our Google Classroom so that parents can learn how to practice the sight words with you. Our sight words for this week are A, letter A, which is also word A. We spell it like we say it, A. Am, A-M, not, N-O-T, not. The, T-H-E, the, or the. It's okay if you or your child pronounces this word as the. That's acceptable as well as the, whichever way you say it. So don't scold your child if they don't say it the way that you think is correct. I'm going to show you the way that we use what we call Phonics First method, which is the way us teachers were trained to teach oral reading of sight words and spelling. And I'm going to show you how we do the arm tapping method for the 4 words that we have this week so that your child can learn to spell and read them fluently when they see them on sight. Before I begin, I want to explain to you why we call them red words on our newsletter. They're called red words because we must stop and know them. I always ask the kids, what color is a stop sign? And they say red. And I said, so what do you do when you get to a red light? And they always say stop, or we tell mom and dad to stop. Well, that's why we call them red words, because sight words cannot be sounded out using the rules of phonics. Most of them are words, for example, the word T-H-E, the, or the, and we can't use phonics rules to sound those words out. So this is just an easy way when we call them red words for your child to understand that you can't practice with rules sounding them out. You just must simply learn the word as soon as you see it. So you stop, like at a stop sign or a stoplight, and know the word. So we're going to begin with the word A, and I'm going to show you how we do that. So I'm going to hold A up, and we will load it up first. So usually we make a sound effect. The kids like that a lot. So we'll go ch-ch, load it up. I'm going to hold the card out. And what I would do is I hold the card out for the class to see, and then I tap down my arm. And we do this 3 times because repetition is also the key to learning. So I'm going to hold that up, and I'm going to try to push the laptop a little further where you can see me as I tap it down my arm. So letter A, word A. Here we go. We load it up, okay? So I'm loading that up, and then I hold it out, and we tap it out. A, and we go again, load it up, A, load it up again, A. So in this case, letter A is only 1 letter, which makes the word A, the sight word A. So I'm tapping that out, and I'm spelling it the first time, which, like I said, in this case, you spell it like you say it, and you read it the same. But you spell it when you tap it, and when you slide, they should be reading the word, okay? So the next one, we're also going to do it 3 times. A-M, load it up. Boys and girls, do it with me. A-M, load it up. A-M, A-M. All right, next sight word of the week. N-O-T, not. Load it up. N-O-T, not. N-O-T, not. N-O-T, not. Last sight word for the week. T-H-E, the or the, whichever way you say it's fine. Load it up. T-H-E, the. T-H-E, the. T-H-E, the. All right, that concludes our sight words for this week, boys and girls. I'll be back another day this week with some videos on how we write the words in red, and we use our finger to trace them to help you learn them, as well as maybe a dry erase. So you can have your child practice if you're at home doing distance learning with Rainbow writing their sight words or writing them in red. You can have them write them in sand. You can have them roll out Play-Doh and make them. You can make them with magnets on the refrigerator. Those are just some of the ways that we also do these things in class, which with social distancing and all the COVID guidelines, we're trying to be very careful. But we have used magnets, and we've sprayed them between uses and tried to limit, and we have quite a bit of magnets. So you could do that at home with your child as well. And we use just dollar cookie sheets from the Dollar Tree for this, and they do that in centers. So those are some fun ways you can practice your sight words at home. Until I see you again, boys and girls. Thanks.